Hey guys, it's Chala from Crafting Through the Chaos of Life. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. We are here with Margarete Miller Monday, and I did kind of get a little bit of a jump start. I needed to kind of get in my creative groove yet again because it's been some time, and I decided just to do some random collaging on the background just to kind of switch it up and just to, like I said, get my mojo going a bit here. We'll start off, it's week 16. And our prompt items are a playing card either side. So I have, of course, these cute little playing cards that I got from my thrift store haul. So we'll use those tiny, look at the backs. Maybe I'll show the back as well because it says front or back either side. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I love that. We'll see. Anyways, pardon me, cursive writing. I did do a little prep, like I said beforehand, and I just, with my ink quill pen, I just wrote "be in the moment" on some graph paper, tore it up, and inked up the edges. So somehow we'll make that fit on all of this. We also have an image with 2 shades of green. Well, I had to get Margaret from Seven Plaza, her vintage gardener free digitals over at Ko-fi. I'll try and link them down below. They're just, pardon me, I'm going to have to take a drink here. So sorry about that. I'd like to say I'm better, but honestly, I'm now headed into week 5 of this, whatever this is, so might be time to go see the doctor. Anyways, her digitals, which are super fantastic, this is just 1 page of them. I really like this one, so I cut it out, backed it on some cardstock, inked around the edge, and that is going to be my pocket for our prompt words. And I just, 2 shades of green. We've got actually 2 shades of green on here as well, but this is an image with 2 shades of green. So we've got that darker kind of green and then the lighter green. So yeah, loving that. Then we have something representing aviation. And I did get that one book. Where is it? I thought I had it here. Yeah, there it is, History Makers. I was really disappointed. I thought, oh, you know what? I bet there'd be like some really cool images in this History Makers book. And I thought, oh, they'll have Amelia Earhart for sure, right? Like that would be fun. No, they do not. They do not even have the first female pilot ever in here, which I can't remember her name. But I was looking through here. I couldn't even find anything with aviation in here. So that was a little disappointing. I mean, but there's still obviously lots of other good things in this book. I just thought for sure, like they don't even have the Marx Brothers. I don't know. So, yeah, I was a little disappointed with this, but it will come in handy for other things as well. So what did I find? This photograph of these 4 gorgeous women. Look at them. I don't even know who they are. I honestly just did a search online and this image came up and I just fell in love with it. So of course I printed it out, inked around the edges, and then I was thinking I could attach it somehow with these photo corners. I think that would be really cool. So we have that for aviation. A piece of a restaurant menu. I got these little pieces of ephemera. There's lots of little different menus that they had in this little package, and I think I got it from AliExpress eons ago. So about time I use them, right? And I just think this is adorable. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it yet, if I'm going to just glue it down, use a piece of it. I mean, it says a piece of a restaurant menu, so we'll see. And then a bonus is a star. I have a star stamp that I'll use and just kind of maybe stamp stars randomly around. I think I want to put them here as well. So yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. I really wanted to save a lot of time and actually have most of the time for the second part of this video, which I want to kind of do some pre-made decorated pages. So we'll see how that goes. Pardon me, let's get started in getting this all down. So again, just a really fun collage. And one of the reasons I also wanted to do this is my daughter was crafting and making, I was doing some master boards. Let's see, just because, again, I haven't been feeling so super great, but I did create just some fun collage master boards with my scraps, and she did one. She wanted to make a journal cover for her girlfriend, and so these are actually some of the papers that she was using in ripping up, and I thought, oh well, I'll just go ahead and back these, and then it's got that memory of my daughter crafting with me, which I absolutely love. But I have to show you her cover. Look at this. This is going to be her cover. So cute. And so it's going to fold, kind of a tri-fold. And I did put Mod Podge on this, but we'll have to do some better gluing down, I think. And so it's going to be kind of like this. It's going to go kind of like that. And obviously she needs to do the inside. So we'll finish this off with her. But I just, oh, look at the star on there. That's cool. I love kids collage. Like, they do such a good job. Like, zero inhibition. They don't second guess things. She just like was gluing and sticking stuff down. Not to say that she didn't put thought into where she was putting things, but she didn't get stuck on it like we do as adults, I think. And that's one of the things, like I try to say, is embrace your inner kindergartner. Just do it because it feels good. It doesn't have to make sense. And that's what I was really doing with this one. Pardon me. Is I stopped thinking about it. I'm like, I'm just going to put it here. I'm just going to put it here. I'll just glue that there. And, it still turns out great. It's super interesting. And it was really funny too, because I decided to kind of go back and review everything that I had kind of done so far. And, there's a lot of pages that I was like, nah, not my favorite. But again, I know I've said this many, many times. You might not like it right now, but quite honestly, go back, give it some time, and I think these are actually really cool. I really quite love them. More cards. Yeah, I gotta tell you, yeah, I'm looking at them with a different set of eyes than I did when I first created it. So it's really quite cool. Oh, hi, Mom and Dad. Love it. Yeah, so just quite honestly, super cool. I'm super excited that I've been doing this this challenge. And it's one thing that I have stayed thankfully consistent with is doing, oh, my mom's handwriting, is my Margarete Miller challenge. And I know some of you, it's not your jam, but it's very therapeutic, and it definitely helps you expand and grow your style and just really enjoy the process as well. So long story short, that's what that is all about. So let's go ahead. Let's get this done. Okay, I think I want this kind of like this. I think like that. And then on this side, I want this. I'm not too wild about maybe this polka dot. This was just from some packaging. So maybe I will... Maybe I'll just kind of rip this and glue that there. Yeah, I think that would be fine. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to keep some of the menu itself. I think I'll just kind of rip it right under entree there. Oh, but cakes and toast, etc. Okay, no, just do it. Just do it. Don't overthink it. Did I go under entrees? Yeah, just under entrees. Okay. Okay, there we go. So there is a piece of a menu, and I can obviously add that to my little scraps and use it in another collage. But I think putting that right there, I will like. Wondering if glue stick is going to be enough, to tell you the truth. I don't know. But it's just my book, so if I have to reinforce it later on with some art, I can do that. And by art, I mean art glitter. So yeah, let's do maybe down just a little bit. Yeah, so we got a little bit of it peeking there. Okay. Super duper. Let's glue this on as a pocket. Do I want a little tiny notch there? I think I actually do. I was debating that earlier. I'm like, I don't know. Do I? Don't I? Oh, why did I take that all out? I don't need that. I got one here. Okay. So let's just do a itty bitty little clip right about there. Oh my goodness, somebody's calling me? Nobody ever calls me. Oh, it's my mama. Okay, I gotta pause you guys for a bit. She wants to FaceTime. Be back in a bit. Okay, sorry about that, guys. When my mom calls, I need to answer. That's just the way it is. So, and boy, oh boy, was that a very exciting phone call. Super big things in her future. Can't really tell you about it now, but when I can, I definitely will. Yeah, she has her own YouTube channel as well. So if you like quilting and knitting, her channel is called Around to It. I'll leave the link to it down below as well. She's definitely a talented lady, my mom. So great. Awesome. Okay. Back to our collage. Let's see here. So I did the little notch. I've inked it. We're going to put this on as a pocket right about here. That's a very busy page, but I love it nonetheless. Okay, let's get this down. So I hope you're all doing well and finding yourselves in your creative spaces. Let me know what you've been up to down below. Very interested in what's piquing your interest these days. Are you working on ephemera, journals? Have you been watching particular creators lately that have been inspiring you? I've been watching so many just because I've been unable to really get down here too much. So I have like a billion things that I want to try. And now I just need the time. Also, thank you everybody for the congratulations of my 1,000 subscribers. I haven't forgotten about the giveaway box. I'm waiting for some stuff to come in, and then I'll show you the entire box. I'll actually likely do that in combination with my birthday. It's coming up. My birthday's on the 21st, and I have taken a couple days off of work as well. So yeah, I'll have some time to get that and do that video. I just want to do it justice. I don't want to do half-assed job, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this is where this is going to go. This is going to live in here, and he's going to live in there like this, right? Yep, just like that. Okay, but we still need them to look at. A playing card right there. Okay, let's get our... Oh, sorry, my mind is just reeling from what my mom told me. I really wish I could share, but got to keep it on the down low right now. Stay tuned. Okay, let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, again, it's Sunday when I'm filming, and my husband is cooking a roast, and it smells amazing. My tummy is gonna growl here, so if you hear that, I do apologize. Okay, I'm gonna put these on. Now, these are lick and stick ones. Hells to the no, I am not licking and sticking these bad boys. These are so old that it just reminds me of that episode of Seinfeld where George's fiance got poisoned from licking all the envelope for the invitations to their wedding. I don't know, ever since I saw that, I'm like, I am never licking an envelope or licking a stamp again in my life. So, will not be licking and sticking today. Okay, come on, little guy. We've got beautiful weather here today too, just in time for another bout of snow though. So we've had like a 16-degree day and I think a 17-degree day. And then we got snow coming again. But it shan't last long, I think. Just another bit of moisture is how I'm going to take it. I wish it would just rain, but however we get the moisture is however I will take it. So I kind of want this a little bit cockeyed right about yonder way. And then I can still take this picture out if I want. Not that I'm going to, but you know, those are the great things about photo corners. If you get your hands on some, definitely they're awesome because you can switch your photos out. And they're just a fun way to pop in your focal points and stuff, embellishments, what have you. You know what I mean. Okay, let's just be in the moment right here. Let's just use art since he's handy. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna have to turn my heater on. I don't know why. Just gotta chill. I have been hot flashing and cold chilling like there is no tomorrow. So yeah, I think it might be time to go visit the old doctor. I hate going because for the simple fact that well, one, I don't necessarily like to take time off of work to do that sort of stuff. And it just means that I know he's going to send me for blood work, which is a whole other day off and adventure in its own right. Yeah, it's nothing like having to sit for hours at the, let's just put that down there maybe, at the lab to get blood work. And I know it's just going to all come back probably the same. I either have low iron or my thyroid's out of whack again is probably what's going on. Maybe I'll put that over here. Yeah, let's put it right there. Okay. All right. Yay, we are done. So, a playing card, either side. Let's do both sides. Check, check. Cursive writing, check. Oh, yeah, we're not done yet. An image with 2 shades of green, check. Something representing aviation, check. A piece of a restaurant menu, ta-da! And bonus is a star. So let's get some stars on here. Let's put you like this. Now, I definitely want to put some stars. Take this off for a minute. Oh, geez, let's just throw the block into the ink. Okay. Do some of these stars here. Cute. Cute, cute. Do I want them anywhere else? Actually, I don't think I do. I'm just going to leave it like that. We won't overthink the process as one tends to do. Okay, let's do that. Put this away before I lose it, because that is a process. Okay. So yeah, I'll do a quick 10-second tidy. Sorry to hop off again, but yeah, I'll do a 10-second tidy and come back, and then we'll go to our next section. Okay guys, I am back, and look at the beautiful mess I have. So what I was thinking is I wanted to do some pre-made decorated pages, and so I have a couple pieces of just really cheap watercolor paper. I have just some paper that I got from the Goodwill store, a couple sheets of that just folded. And then I have some coffee dyed paper that we're going to play with. I'm not sure how many we're going to get done, but we'll give it a go. I have some of these Zig Clean Color real brushes that I thought I would play with. Haven't played with them in a while, and I think that will be great. And then I have some rub-ons, because why not? We'll see if we can incorporate those. And then I have a ton of different fun stamps that I've collected over the years that I think we might try and use as well. And oh, look at this one. This is one of my favorite ones. I love Dina Wakley, these sketched birds. So cute. So yeah, I kind of want to just do some fun, whimsical. Oh, and these. I got these too. Ooh, those are cute. I have a lot of stamps that are similar. I should probably get rid of some, to tell you the truth. But let's just give it a play and see what we can do. So for the watercolor stamping, I'm going to use VersaFine because the ink will not run when you add water to it. So it's important to know that you need the right ink for whatever you're doing. For example, if you are doing Copic coloring, you're going to want to use Memento Tuxedo Black because it is fade resistant, it is a water base, so this is not what you want to do for watercoloring. This is what you want to use for Copic coloring. VersaFine is for watercoloring, and then somewhere around here I have my favorite VersaFine Claire. Oh, there it is. So I use this for pretty much everything else when I want a really good stamped image. Can I use this one for... So yeah, this is good for fine details. Oh, perfect for using watercolors to color stamped images. Okay. So maybe I'll do this because, well, it doesn't matter. We'll see. We'll use either one of these. We'll give it a go. Okay, let's start with the watercolor paper. So I did fold it in half so I could get an idea. This is, what does this measure? This is about 7.5 inches by 9. 7.5 by 9? Yeah, about 7.5 by 9. Just a cheap one. I tried ripping the edges because I kind of wanted that ripped edge look, but watercolor is really difficult to rip, and the pages are quite like thin to begin with. And I found that I was like kind of losing a little bit too much of real estate there. So I've got it done on one, but the other two I'll just leave as is. Let's go ahead and open this up. I folded them already just so I had an idea of where center was, so I knew kind of where I wanted my images to be. Let's just start with, got some water and just a cheap old brush here. Ooh, we could do some smushing too. That might be fun. Do some ink smushing. Let's try that first, just because I had the idea. And let's go with, oh, love me some crushed olive. Okay, so there's a couple ways you can do this. If you don't have watercolors, watercolor pencils, and you just have like these distress inks, these work great. We're just going to do some old smushing. And by smushing, I mean just get a block, smush the ink block all over, because you really want like an organic kind of blotch is what I'm going for. Okay, and we need our water bottle. Oh, right in front of me. Super. So I'm just going to spray my, as you can see, there's lots of ink on there now, and I'll just give it a spray. Let's try not to spray the cube while we're at it. So yeah, and then we're just going to simply smoosh it on. Just like that. Looks weird, I know, but trust the process, people. Let's just trust the process. That's kind of cool. Just going to move this around just a bit more, just to make it a little bit more interesting. This one was pretty. Ooh, I kind of like the splotches. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside to dry, and then we'll see what we can kind of create out of that. Where can I set this? Right here. Okay. So let's grab a cloth. I mean, I could reuse this in ink again, but so if you're worried about wasting supplies, trust me, I think you'll be fine if you just wipe your block off and move on. You're not wasting that much ink. So, okay, now let's try another color of the smushing. Ooh, I do like me this Victorian velvet. Let's see what that one's like. So we'll smush this on there. And we'll give it a spritz. And then we'll give it a, let's do a smush and twist. Just like that, smush and twist. Ooh, I like that. Smush and twist. We got this, people. Okay, I want that to be darker. I do. So, where did my, there it is. Put a little bit more on, spray, and smush and twist. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Does it look like a hot mess? Why, yes, it does. But that's good. That's what we want. Okay, we'll let that one dry. For our last one, let's go ahead and just do the zig markers. Pardon me. And see what we get with that. So for this process, I need my zig markers. And what do we want to use? Kind of feeling, ooh, this teal green. Let's just use that. This one is number, color, light blue. Oh, it's not teal, it's blue. That's fine, it'll work. Okay, so let's just go ahead and scribble. Ooh, I need to use these more because they're, looks like they might be drying out on me. Okay, we'll do that for that side. And I'm just going to randomly grab a color. Ooh, a yellow. Yes, why not? Love me some yellow. Just scribbling it on. Oh yeah, I need to use these more. Yeah. Yep. Spent some money on them. Should probably use them. Okay, now we're just going to take our brush and some water. And let's use the yellow first because it's the lighter color. Hopefully we won't get too much cross-contamination. Just smushing it out like that. Oh. Color of my, or the wood on the watercolor is coming off. Okay, let's go to, now that's really like a really light yellow. I know it's going to be kind of hard for you guys to see, but it is on there. And let's go ahead with the blue. Like so. Again, nothing fancy. I kind of want to do one. Let's do one with just regular paper. Now, it is going to warp the paper. Let's actually do, let's do this. What do we want to do with this one? Let's fold it. So we got to let those watercolor ones dry a bit before we move on to the next stage of those. Let us see here. I'm thinking grungy. I'm thinking I want my stencils. I think a nice little coffee stain stenciled on there would be fun. I mean, it could also be red wine too. I mean, it doesn't have to be coffee, but kind of like this one. And grab my brush. So yeah, just doing some inking and some stamping, and maybe we'll glue down some clusters as well. We're just gonna kind of play around with a little bit of everything. Let's do this right here. Oh, that was a terrible squeaking noise. Just like that. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Maybe on this side. What do we want? Oh, I kind of like this big one. Maybe right there. Just like this. Can be hanging over the edge a little bit. That's just fine. Yep, liking that. Okay. Will we do more to that? Why, yes, we will. What are we going to do? I don't know yet. But this is where you can pull out your bits and bobs and stamps and, oh, that should have been on that side. That's okay. That doesn't matter. Still gonna work. What am I feeling here? Kind of feeling like a little bit of fabric. Ooh, fabric, you say? I haven't used fabric in a while. No, I have not. Oh, but I love this. Well said. Oh, let's see how we can use that. Again, we're literally just going to be gluing random stuff down. So if you have scraps of paper that you want to use, you can use little bits and bobs of those as well. Maybe kind of like this. I like that, well said. So I'm going to cut there, and I'm going to cut here. Oh, I love this. This is from my mom's little papers. Or papers. What am I talking about? Holy crow. Get it together, girl. Her fabrics from her quilting that she does. She saves me the scraps because I think they're fun. Grungy that up a bit. Maybe that'll go down here. Maybe we need a little bit of need a little bit of thread behind there. This is orange, but I don't know. We'll see. She also saves all this thread for me as well. No, nope, not like that. Blue. That's like, look at this. This is my little thread box. I got some blue in there. I think that might be better. I don't want a ton. Oh, sounds like someone's coming down to tell me dinner's ready. Hi there. Dinner time? Okay, I'll be up in a few minutes. Thank you. Okay. Let's maybe... I kind of like that. Again, it's just random bits. It doesn't have to make sense. It's just adding interest, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and... So yeah, go through your little scrap bins. Like I have this little scrap bin here, right? We've got some beautiful little scraps in there that we can also use and glue down. Just randomness, and we're going to do some stamping. So pull out some stamps. This is cool too. I still have this piece sitting here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'll find something. Put a good old Fabri-Tac on there like that. I'm trying to keep it down to the corners and edges just so it's not so bumpy to write on if you're writing on the other side. So we'll just glue that down. Maybe trim off some of these bigger straggling bits. And then yeah, you can just literally put these in a box or wherever you like to store your stuff. And then when you need to go to make a journal, you can just pull a whole bunch of these fun pages and put them in there, and they're already pre-decorated and ready to go. And yeah, just adds some really cool interest to your journals. So I like that. Little coffee stain, and it says well said. I'm just throwing stuff all over. Okay. This side, what do we want to do? This side, I want to stamp. I do. I'm feeling like using some stamps. Oh my goodness, that roast smells so good. Oh, my tummy is hungry. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, these are kind of fun. My daughter did a great job of organizing these for me. Kind of like this. Isn't that cool? Let's do that. Throw that down there. Might need something else. I do have oops. What do I have? I have some, oh, you know what? Let's do a rub-on. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. What did I do with my rub-ons? There they are. Little, the acetate stickers or vellum stickers would work well for this as well. Let's try, ooh, I like that one. Let's use that one. A little pop of color. So adorable. These are from Taperlogy. Don't think I'll use the stick. Like, look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? Ooh, that one's pretty too. Okay, let's use this one. Ooh, or do we want the purple one? Kind of like the purple one. Purple is my favorite color. Blue is a close second, followed by green. Now, I don't go crazy with purple. Like, I wouldn't do like my entire house in purple or anything like that. But I do like the color purple. Yeah, let's just do it. I mean, Maybe not the best layout, but like I said, if you do something and you're not really in love with it, walk away for a while, come back to it, and you'll find that you actually think it's pretty cool. You'll be like, hey, did I do that? Yes, you sure did, ma'am. Or sir. I don't think I have any guys watching. I think my demographic, I think YouTube figured out my demographic as female, 65 plus, mostly in US, some in the UK, Canada. One was from France, which is cool. Okay, let's try that. And let me know where you guys are. If you're tuning in, where are you from? Where are you tuning in? Where's home? Okay, yeah, let's just do that. Again, it doesn't have to make sense. It's just something interesting. Okay. My goodness, lots of stops and starts today for, let's have it at an angle. Lots of stops and starts for this video today, so I do apologize about that. I mean, you don't know. I'm like back in a flash for you, but there. So there is one page completed. Isn't that cute? Just a little bit of randomness for interest. Okay, I don't like to keep my husband waiting because he has made a fabulous dinner. I want to go eat it while it's still hot. So again, just blink and I'll be right back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and blink. Okay, great blinking, everybody. Yeah, all right. So our watercolor pieces have dried. I know they still don't look very interesting, but they will get there. Let's go ahead and play with these. Let's start with this one. And some stamps. Kind of feeling like the birds for this one. And let's see. Oh, they're all so dang cute. But the ones that really get me going is this guy. I like that guy. And that guy. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. That looks about good. And now, I know I was talking earlier about ink, about which ones would be better for watercolor and stuff. Doesn't matter right now because I've done the watercolor first and then I'm stamping. But if you were stamping first and then watercoloring, that's where you really want to pay attention to which ink you are using, because that'll make a difference in your outcome. Okay, let's go ahead and just use my favorite ink, VersaFine Claire Nocturne. And this cutie patootie. Ink him up. All right. Oh, what a good dinner I had, you guys. I think my husband has perfected the roast, and we always have a Greek salad, and oh, it was so good. Okay, let's put you right about, ooh, yeah, right about there. It might be a little more difficult to stamp on this because it is watercolor, so I'm going to stand up to give it a little bit more pressure. Again, if you have a Stamp Perfect or a Tonic stamping platform or a Misty, you could do it this like on there and then stamp it multiple times to get a really good image. I'm not going to be too twisted up if it isn't a perfect stamp image. That just adds to the, oh, see, I got a little bit, I pushed a little too hard and got a little belly on there. But that's okay. That could just be shading on the bird. We don't know. I feel like he might need a little something else, so I'm going to think on that. And let's do this guy. And get this all done up. And put you down there. So yeah, what else can you use on here? Stamps, like postage stamps. We're also going to be, the next one, let's do some clusters. I am literally just looking around at all the little pieces of bits and bobs and stuff that, you know, I purchased from OC. Super cute. I love it. Things that I purchased from Temu, like little stickers and what have you, that sort of thing. So those items are going to be great for this. Now I do feel like I need something else. I'm just going to throw out caution to the wind. I want kind of like a little, the look of thread, but without using thread. So, yeah, let's try that. Just kind of some little scribbles just for interest. I think that looks cute. Same thing on here. Doesn't have to mean anything, it's just something different. Okay. So we have this one done. I think that's super cute and interesting. Have that in a journal? Yeah, I like it. Ooh, I got some splotches on the back. That's okay. Could do something there too. I'm not sure what. Let me think on it. Okay, so this next one is kind of light. It's light blue and a light yellow. What do we want to do here? Pardon me. See, that would be cute at the top of the page. What do we have? Like those. See, this one is kind of cool. I got this, I think, off of Facebook or something, Facebook Marketplace. But this one is kind of cool in that I like these like lace border edges. That would be cool to use. This one goes all the way around too. So we could use that. But what do we want to do right now? This one. I want to do this one. Maybe we want to do a, besides making a mess, let's do kind of like that. And then with grateful. This is my acrylics. I got this from a friend, actually an old high school friend who we kind of reconnected on Facebook. And she gave me a whole bunch of stamping stuff, which was very sweet of her. Okay, so obviously my block is not big enough. Can I find my bigger block? Do we really want to worry about that? Oh, is that any bigger? No. There it is. We'll worry about it since the block is handy. If I couldn't find it, I wasn't going to worry about it. And maybe just, let's do that separately. So yeah, like have that along there. Yes, I like that. So you were only limited by your imagination with these kind of pre-decorated pages. Do them in different themes. Do them with fussy cuts. Let's go about there. What else? What else can you use? We're going to use some clusters. You can draw. You can doodle. Doodling is always fun. When you don't know what to do, doodle. Doodle and collage. That's the two things. Well, not the best, but that's okay. Doodling and collaging is kind of my go-to when I'm not so creative or feeling inspired. That's kind of what I do. Okay, let's put that. Ooh, sounds like someone's coming down to the cave. Put that there. I bet you it's my daughter. Is it my daughter? It's my daughter. Hello, Alexis. What you doing?
You know those cookies? Where'd they go?
Which cookies?
Your jam jams.
Somebody ate all my jam jam cookies? They're gone. I don't know. I got two. I got two out of the whole bag, so I don't know who ate them. That's fine.
I promised my friend I would give it.
Oh no. Okay, well, I'll pick up some more tomorrow after dance or during dance. While you're at dance, I'll get some more jam jam cookies, okay? Good deal? Okay. So isn't that cute? Just something just a little decorative. And I like the watercolor look. I think that's fun too. Okay. Is that even a word? I know I say a lot. I'm sorry, but I can't help it. It's my thinking word. Do you guys have a thinking word? Something you say when you're trying to think of something else to say? Okay, let's get this guy cleaned off just a bit. And what do we want to stamp on the other side? I think we don't have to use the same stamp set. Let's just go a little crazy and try something different. But let's put this away first because I need to do that. Grateful. What does this say? May you have enough happiness to make you sweet, enough trials to make you strong, enough sorrow to keep you human, and enough hope to make you happy. I actually really like that. And I think we'll just do that on this side, right? It doesn't have to be a floral image or anything like that. It can just be this cute little quote. Let's do that. Now this one I should have done on the stamp platform because words are something that I generally like to have show up nicely because you have to read them. But I have faith in my stamping block abilities here. Let's see. No, this is a good time to have a little sip of my cup of tea. Oh, that's good. That is good. It's like when that first drop of coffee hits your soul in the morning. You know, when you're like, that's great. Okay, I am not mad at that at all. I think that's cute. I apparently am also swapping the word cute for the word fun that I used to use all the time. My sweet friend Rosanna used to tease me about it. She's like, is it fun? I'm like, yes, fun. Everything's fun. But you know when you get those words you just kind of get stuck on. And there's only so many words in you know, the English language that can describe how you're feeling. So you're bound to repeat a few. You know what? I know I have a butterfly somewhere. Ooh, a spider. No, I do not like spiders. That one. That's the one I want. Oh, I also like peace, life, nature. I like those. I don't know why I don't use these more often because they are super cute. It's from Inka Dinka Doo. I honestly think I got this from the dollar store, to tell you the truth. Sometimes you can find some good stamps. I am looking to do a de-stash of some stamps. Like I said, I was at a papercraft swap type deal or sale, and I came home with stuff, obviously, that I didn't sell. And so I might put it on my Ko-fi site. I don't know if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. I know that not everybody, like some of it's card making stuff, but it is universal as well. So I don't know, maybe I'll put it on there. If you have any card making friends or paper crafting friends, they might want to take a look once I get it uploaded. Let's try, do we want it there? I kind of feel like here. So I'm going to go with that. Cute. Okay. So there, just some simple watercolor splotches. And I mean, you can do different colors. I mean, we could even, let's do something for poops and giggles here. Some green. Let's try, this is, oh, I'm just throwing stuff all over now. my desk can never be big enough. Like, I don't know. I need to do some more cleaning. Okay. Where is a green that I like? I could use that one. Let's try this. So I'm just going to color this on here. And then I'm going to squirt it with some water. Then I'm going to take a paintbrush. What kind do we want? Maybe this little one? Is this little? No, maybe this one. This kind of weird fan-like one, which I am very sad that it's so super sticky here. I don't know if that's from the paint on the handle itself, because the sticker hasn't moved. I don't know why it's so sticky and gross. But anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead and just do some, oh, I like it. Just some splatters, why not? Make it fun. No one says we can't put splatters on there. One should probably close up their ink pad though, if you don't want splatters in your ink pad. Okay, cool. I mean, I could blot that on paper, but that's fine. Well, that's what I need to do, is put a piece of paper down for all my off inking, or my like stamp offs and splotches and stuff. And then I would have it like a very interesting piece afterwards, I think. So yeah, I like this. That's cute, right? I mean, I could even make a digital out of that. That would be fun. Fun and cute. Two of my favorite words. All right, I like it. I like it a lot. Next, so we've done all three. Have we done all three watercolor pages? No. Here's the other one. This was the smoosh and twist. What are we feeling for smoosh and twist? Oh, maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. What else do we have? Bees. These who doesn't love dandelions? Or whatever these are. I think they're dandelions. I don't know. And look, like I bought pretty much very similar. Like, look, how many dandelions does one need? We've got one there, one on here. What do I have here? More in here. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. A little bit of an obsession I think I have. Anything on here? I mean, those tulips are kind of nice. Oh, look, and hark, what is this? Is it another dandelion type one? Why, yes, it is. Sometimes you just need them in different sizes and shapes and arrangements, I guess. No, what did I say? I want to do the tulips. Let's do that. This is another dollar store one, I think, too. Can't go wrong with the old loony bin. I don't know about you guys, but we have this $1 store that is so disappointing. It used to be good, and then all of a sudden their prices became more expensive than Walmart. I'm like, no. Like, things are like $20+. So I'm like, it's not really a, oh, where did this guy supposed to go? It's not really a dollar store type pricing for me. Anyways. Okay. Oh, here it is. I gotta put this away before I lose it, because I would be awfully sad if I lost a stamp. I may or may not have done that before. Oh, so I could do these tulips on that side, and I could do, I kind of feel like I need something bigger over here. Okay, let me think on it. Not quite too sure. Oh, hi, kitty. Oh, my cat Oscar came in. He rarely ever comes in. Come here, buddy. He's super old. Aren't you, buddy? You want to come say hi? Oh, darling. Oh, hello. Oh, you're stuck to me. Oh, you're purring. Okay, here, let's see if I can get you under the camera. Come Say hi. Say hi. Oh, say hi, Oscar. Oh, there you are, baby. Poor Oski. Okay, love you, buddy. Yeah, poor old thing. He was found in a garbage can by my mom, or someone dumped him off in a dumpster, literally, buddy. So that's why his name is Oscar. Oscar the Grouch, but he's anything but a grouch. He is the sweetest cat ever. Let my daughter dress him up in like doll clothes when she was little. He's the same, a little bit older than my oldest, because when we got Oscar, like I said, Mom found him in a dumpster, and I was about 6 months pregnant with my first child, Arden. And of course, Arden, you could see him rolling around in my belly, and Oscar would chase Arden in my belly. It was kind of cute. So those two have always been quite bonded. But sadly, Oscar's started losing some weight and, you know, showing those signs of end stages, unfortunately. There we go. That's cute. Cute. Yeah, that's what happens with pets, right? So we had 3 cats at one time, and each cat like bonded to a kid. I think I've told this story before. Stop me if I have. So yeah. And then now we just have Oscar. 1 cat, Khaleesi, which is our dog, who's a border collie, and she as well we got her when my daughter was about 3 months old, maybe 6 months old. And I'm trying to figure out what I want here. And she also is on her last legs. What do I want to put there? And then we have Harley, my bearded dragon. Okay, I'm just not sure what I want to do here, you guys. Honestly, what do I want to do? I'm not feeling it. I like those. I don't know, you guys. Maybe we'll just do this. Try one of these. Haven't used this set before. I may or may not have a lot of sets like that. I was noticing that when I was at the swap. I'm like, oh look, this is a stamp set I bought that I never used. How great is that? There's nothing more frustrating than buying something and never using it. And obviously the person who had this before me bought it and never used it as well. Oh, hello, ding ding. We haven't had motivation in a while, have we? Maybe we need some motivation. Okay, what was I looking at? This. Let's just use this. I'm going to do a dandelion. Oh, and of course it doesn't have a sticky back to it. Well, it will if I pull this off. I don't know. I don't know how these work. I do not know. But I'm sure we can make it like there. Yeah, okay. Just stamp it. Oh yeah, so yeah, that swap that I did, it was really cool. It was actually a lady I met through when I was a scrap and stamp design team member. We met each other on the design team, and we happened to both live in Calgary. And so, yeah, we became friends, and cool. And yeah, so we've kind of kept in touch. We've both moved on from the design team. But I've gone and she has had colon cancer twice now and has beat it. She's just an amazing lady. And I went and did my family did a charity run for her to help raise money for colon cancer research. And then, yeah, we just kind of kept in touch. And then she let me know about this sale and helped me get a table. And it was cool. It was good to see her. I just love her. She's so funny. You know, those people that just you have in your lives who like bring out the best in you. She's one of those. Just she's such a good person, and I love hanging out with her. She's like my Rosanna. I love my Rosanna. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. It's like not rocket science, you guys. So what I'm going to do, ooh, let's do another one actually. Let's yeah, I think we have time for one more, and then I'll do some off camera, and then I'll come back and show you the big lot that I did. Let's do something on these. What do we have? See, these are just these little clusters that I made out of little things. Like it's got lace and really you just glue this down. Ooh, Fabri-Tac? Fabri-Tac. Ugh, I didn't put it upside down. That's okay. Art glitter will work. So yeah, let's just glue this guy down. And it just becomes a little interesting decorative piece. Serves no function other than to create a curiosity of what was that from? Why is that there? Does it mean anything? Maybe, maybe not. Does it have a story? Could. Okay. And other side. I mean, you don't have to do both sides. You can just do one. But this is... Ooh, look how cute these are. Oh, I like that. Or we could put it up here, just to be different. And these are just on tracing paper sheets or vellum sheets. Look at this. We'll have to do some of these. Just decorating them with bits and bobs and stamps and labels and, you know, all the things. Oh, this one's cool too. This would be great for a botanical one. And this was just a leftover scrap piece from my burlap die cut. Oh, okay. I want to do this one because this is a little bit blue tinge and I like this in the background. Maybe I'll throw some of these into my subscriber box as well. It's going to be full. Whoever gets it, it is full. I have to make sure I'm not over the weight restriction. Now, I also have to double check because it is a Canadian mailing box. I don't know if it just limits me to shipping for that amount. Like I paid for the box, which was like $20 some, I think, which included shipping in Canada. So I don't know how that'll work if I send it outside of Canada, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out for my subbies. I want it to be open to everybody. I don't want to uninclude. Uninclude, is that a word? Disinclude? People who are outside of Canada or outside of the US. Because you guys are often, like even us as Canadians, we get left out of a lot of stuff from America. Just because the shipping is so much. But you know what? I'm going to make it happen. I will make it happen for everybody. Okay. Look how cute that is. Just a little piece of interest, right? And then on this side. Again, they don't have to match. It just is what it is. Okay, I am going to just pop off camera, I think, and decorate a few more. Because you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. It's, like I said, it's not rocket science. It's just taking little bits of this and that and gluing them down or stamping or what have you. So I'll do a few off camera and then I'm going to jump back on, show you the final thing, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. All right, dear friends, my goodness, have we gone over time? I do apologize. Here is the finished product of these. So I think this is one of my favorites. I just think that is such a cool page. That'll be fun in a journal. Then we have this one with the smooshing or more smooshing. The little birds. So these three that we just saw are on watercolor paper. Then I have some tea-dyed paper where we have just some fabric and some thread and a stencil. This side we have again some stencil, we have a rub-on and a stamp. This one we've got using up some clusters that I made that has some lace and labels and postage stamp and just all sorts of little bits and bob goodness. This is one of my little tracing paper strips, collage strips. Those are really cool to make. We'll have to make some of those. So that's just kind of a cool page. This one I used some more clusters. This has some brad embellishments, just some ripped paper, you know, just general clusters, but I think it looks really cool. And this one I did up on the top. Again, you could do them on the inside as well. I mean, I could totally, when I do my journal, if I decide to, I could turn it this way, not a big deal, and then have them on the inside and there'd be more signatures in. You get it, right? Then, oh, I like this one. I used some of those labels that we made up. Do you remember when we did those? That was, yeah, it was a great project to do. And then I put another one at the top on this side. So just some interesting things. This, I just quickly made a little cluster. I used some sentiments, a acetate sticker, and just a piece of German book page, dictionary page. I love how it looks. Again, I could even just do some scribbles around with some black pen to make it look like it's got some thread behind it. This is just a sticker from Timu or whatever, and then I just stamped a word over top. I mean, little funky with a stamp that way, but kind of cool too. I don't mind it. Again, just something different, interest for the page. Okay, this was this was a fail. Well, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know how to take it. I didn't want to do black ink, so this was that stamp that I showed you, the cool lace border. But it just really kind of turned out blobs. And I think the reason being is, one, I used it on coffee dyed paper, and I used distress inks instead of the typical black ink. Because they're such detailed stamps, I should have used my Versa Fine Clair Nocturne, is what I should have done. I don't know if I'm going to keep this as a page. I might actually just use this to back stuff. I don't know. I'll think about it. You know, not everything turns out perfect. And I may actually, like I said, step away, come back, and it might grow on me. But as of right now, I'm like, meh, not my favorite. But that happens, right? So we have those kind of pre-made pages. I'm going to go ahead and probably make some more, again, off camera to play around. But here is our Margarete Miller challenge page in the book. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I know this was a super long one. I've got some family coming in town this week, so I'm not sure I'll be able to get any more videos done this week. But like I said, this weekend is, yeah, going to be fun because it is going to be my long birthday weekend. All right, guys, I can't thank you enough for hanging out with me today. And remember, P.S. I love you.